With snow falling on the Capitol building, protesters and spectators alike packed into the state capitol rotunda to attend the first round of hearings in the lame duck session of the state government. Many experts see the hearing as the first round of consequences resonating from the results of the 2018 midterm elections. The midterms had far-reaching impacts, in which Democrats nationwide took control of the House of Representatives, multiple state houses, and governorships, including the Wisconsin state governorship, where State Superintendent of Public Instruction Tony Evers beat the sitting governor Scott Walker for Walker's first defeat in statewide elections. The state government is split, though, with Republicans holding on to control of the state Senate and state assembly. As with any elections, the impact is thought to be far-reaching, and there are many differing opinions on what the impact will be. Here's what political science student Aiden King had to give for his opinion.
We saw something kind of unique with 2018, which is that the Democrats came out in force, but Republicans also came out in force, despite the fact that President Trump doesn't have a strong approval rating at that rate. So, for me, what it does signify is that there are a lot of more people entrenching within their respective political camps, but there are also some certain demographic shifts that are occurring that have facilitated to cement a lot of the trends that we saw arising in 2016. So it's a continuation of the new normal.
Political science student Nick Conlon had a very different take on how the election impacts the country.
Overall, this election I didn't feel like is honestly going to change too much. Yeah, the Democrats recaptured the House, but the Republicans only furthered their solidification of the Senate and combined that with the Trump administration in the White House until like the Democrats have like a real push even into the Senate, or even maybe they regain the White House. I don't feel like there's going to be too much change as far as what we're seeing already.
And UW-Whitewater political science professor Eric Lepp gives his opinion on what the takeaway from 2018 is.
So obviously the election of Tony Evers is going to potentially shake things up, given that he is a former superintendent. He has expressed an interest in investing more money in schools. That being said, he and Scott Walker both agreed that keeping a tuition freeze is a prudent move, so don't expect that to change right away. What is more likely to change is how much of the budget is invested in both K-12 and higher education.
All in all, the 2018 midterm elections were very impactful on the state and the country as a whole. But what the consequences will be remains to be seen. And with 2020 just around the corner, elections in America aren't going to be mundane for some time. For all of us here at UWW-TV, I'm Carter Secor.